Did you know that Belgium is the only country in the world where you can buy a beer in a pharmacy? Wondering why? Let's find out. Belgium is the land of waffles, chocolate, comic books, and yes, beer pharmacies. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Belgium is a treasure trove of hidden gems and unique experiences that you won't find anywhere else. Its rich history and cultural diversity, its mouth-watering cuisine and world-renowned beers make Belgium a conundrum that never ceases to fascinate and surprise. Let's explore the lesser-known gems of this fascinating country. Don't hesitate, it's going to be an exciting exploration. Ever heard of a city with more canals than roads? Welcome to Bruges, the Belgian Venice. Cobblestone streets wind their way around enchanting canals, where every corner you turn reveals a picturesque tableau of chocolate shops and horse-drawn carriages. A city that invites you to lose yourself in its medieval charm. But Bruges isn't just about winding canals and charming streets. It's a city that's dripping with history. Almost every brick in every building has a story to tell. From the towering belfry to the majestic Berg Square, Bruges is a living history book. The Minnewater Lake, a lesser-known but equally captivating spot, isn't your typical lake. Its name translates to Lake of Love, and the story behind it is just as romantic. Legend has it that a young girl named Mina fell in love with a warrior from a rival tribe. Forbidden to be together, Mina ran away and eventually died of exhaustion near the lake. The lake was then named after her, as a symbol of eternal love. But Bruges isn't all about romance and history. It's also a city of art. The Groningen Museum houses an impressive collection of Flemish and Belgian art, and the Church of Our Lady is home to Michelangelo's Madonna and Child. Art enthusiasts will find plenty to admire. Let's not forget the food. With an array of decadent chocolate shops, cozy waffle houses, and charming beer taverns, Bruges is a gastronomic paradise waiting to be explored. And remember, experiencing Belgium isn't complete until you've taken a boat ride through the canals of Bruges. Move over, Brussels. There's a new star in town, and its name is Ghent. Now, if you're scratching your head wondering where Ghent is, you're not alone. Tucked away in the heart of Belgium, this city is often overshadowed by its more famous neighbours, Brussels and Bruges. But trust me, Ghent is a gem worth discovering. Let's start with the medieval architecture. You'll find yourself wandering through cobblestone streets, gazing at houses with stepped gables, and marveling at the towering St. Bavo's Cathedral, a testament to Ghent's rich history. And speaking of St. Bavo's Cathedral, it's home to one of the world's most famous art treasures, the Ghent altarpiece. This stunning piece of art was painted by the Van Eyck brothers in the 15th century and is often hailed as the epitome of the Flemish primitives. But Ghent isn't just about history and art. This city knows how to have a good time. It's teeming with vibrant nightlife, from cozy pubs where you can sample some of Belgium's best beers, to music festivals that draw crowds from around the world. And let's not forget about the Ghent Festival, a 10-day extravaganza that transforms the city into a vibrant party hub. And then there's the food. Ghent is a paradise for food lovers. Whether you're a fan of traditional Belgian cuisine or prefer vegan fare, Ghent has got you covered. The city is known for its innovative restaurants and its commitment to sustainable dining, so you can feast on delicious meals without feeling guilty about your carbon footprint. So are you ready to uncover the hidden charm of Ghent? This city is a delightful blend of history, culture, gastronomy, and fun. And remember, Ghent isn't just a city, it's a mood. Ever wondered what heaven tastes like? Probably like Belgian chocolate. Belgium's affair with chocolate goes back to the 17th century, under Spanish occupation. The Spanish, having discovered cocoa in the New World, brought it to Belgium, where it was soon embraced with a passion that continues to this day. Belgium has become one of the world's premier chocolate destinations. There are over 2,000 chocolatiers dotting the country. One of these chocolate factories is the Chocolaterie Duval in Brussels. This family-run business has been crafting exquisite chocolates since the 50s, using only the finest ingredients. Every piece of chocolate is a work of art. Chocolaterie Van Leefs in Chaudefontaine is another chocolate factory. Here, the art of chocolate making is taken to a whole new level, with a focus on sustainability and respect for nature. The chocolates are not just delicious, they're also made with a deep sense of ethics and responsibility. Chocolaterie Cyril in Liège is an artisanal chocolate factory. This factory is a true hidden gem. In these chocolate factories, you can get a behind-the-scenes look at how the Belgian chocolates are made, and yes, you can taste them too. From cocoa bean to finished product, it's a journey of passion, craftsmanship, and a whole lot of love. So if you have a sweet tooth, Belgium is your dream destination. Belgium's coastline may be short, but oh boy does it pack a punch. Nestled along this compact yet captivating coastline lies a gem often overlooked by the casual tourist, the serene seaside town of De Haan. With its sandy beaches, charming Belle Epoque architecture, and tranquil atmosphere, De Haan is a delightful detour from the hustle and bustle of Belgium's more famous cities. Let's start with the beaches. Picture this, a seemingly endless stretch of golden sands, gently caressed by the cool North Sea waves, with the sun setting on the horizon painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. De Haan's beaches are indeed a sight to behold, a perfect spot for a leisurely stroll, a picnic, or if you're feeling a tad adventurous, a quick dip in the sea. But De Haan isn't just about the beaches. The town is a living museum of Belle Epoque architecture. As you wander through the quaint streets, you'll encounter beautiful houses adorned with ornate balconies, intricate ironwork, and colorful stained glass. The tranquility of De Haan is perhaps its most endearing feature. Unlike the more bustling seaside resorts, De Haan exudes an air of calm and serenity. You can while away the hours in one of the many cozy cafes, savoring a cup of Belgian hot chocolate, or simply lose yourself in a good book amidst the peaceful surroundings. So if you're looking for a place to unwind, to soak up some culture, or just to bask in the beauty of nature, De Haan is your perfect destination. So next time you're in Belgium, don't forget to pack your swimsuit. Forget waffles, Liège is cooking up a storm in the culinary world. Let's embark on a culinary journey into the heart of Belgium, to a city that's a gourmet's paradise. Liège. Nestled on the banks of the Meuse River, Liège is the third largest city in Belgium. But it's not just its size that's impressive, it's the city's culinary prowess that truly steals the show. Liège is a food lover's dream, teeming with a tantalizing array of dishes that are sure to send your taste buds on a joyride. Take, for instance, the iconic Liège meatballs, also known as boulets à la liégeoise. These succulent, juicy meatballs, simmered in a sweet and tangy sauce made from sirop de Liège, a local fruit syrup, are a culinary delight that's hard to resist. But let's not forget the city's claim to fame, the famous Liège waffle. Crispy on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside, the Liège waffle is a masterpiece of culinary art. Made from a rich yeasted dough studded with pearl sugar, these waffles caramelize when baked, resulting in a sweet, sticky treat that's just too good to pass up. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try the Peket, a traditional juniper berry gin that's as much a part of Liège's culture as its delectable food. It's the perfect way to end a meal and start an evening in this vibrant city. Here, food isn't just about sustenance. It's a celebration of the city's rich cultural heritage and vibrant spirit. So don't just feed your Instagram in Liège, feed your stomach too. Ever wanted to escape the city and immerse yourself in nature? The Ardennes is the place to be. A lush, sprawling region covering parts of Belgium, Luxembourg, and France, the Ardennes is a world away from the hustle and bustle of urban life. The natural beauty of the Ardennes is a veritable Eden of rolling hills, dense forests, and meandering rivers. From the towering oaks and beeches that make up the bulk of the forest, to the deer and wild boar that call it home, the Ardennes is a nature lover's dream come true. The Ardennes is also a place for action and adventure with a plethora of outdoor activities to choose from. You can hike or cycle along the many trails that crisscross the region, taking in the sights and sounds of the forest. Kayaking or canoeing down one of the many rivers is an option for those feeling a bit more adventurous. For those who prefer something a bit more relaxed, there's always fishing, with the rivers and lakes of the Ardennes teeming with fish, making it a popular destination for anglers. The Ardennes is steeped in history too. The ancient caves of Hun, with their prehistoric paintings to the battlefields of the Second World War, are available historical sites to explore. The Ardennes is a place where you can unwind, reconnect with nature, and experience a different side of Belgium. So why not immerse yourself in the natural beauty of the Ardennes? Remember our opening question about beer in pharmacies? Here's the answer. This is not a joke. You are now stepping into the world of beer pharmacies in Belgium, a curious quirk of this delightful country. In certain parts of Belgium, these peculiar establishments exist, a fusion of a traditional pharmacy and a beer shop. The origins of these beer pharmacies go back to the Middle Ages when monks brewed beer in abbeys, and it was seen as a form of liquid bread during fasting periods. Gradually, beer was acknowledged for its medicinal benefits, making way for its sales in pharmacies. It is fascinating to realize that beer was frequently a safer alternative than water in those times. Consequently, beer was regarded as a healthy beverage, and both monks and apothecaries recommended its consumption. The beer pharmacies of Belgium have now evolved into a pleasing fusion of history and contemporary beer culture. They house a spectacular range of Belgian beers, from the globally recognized Trappist brews to the lesser-known domestic treasures. The pharmacists here are knowledgeable beer sommeliers, prepared to suggest the perfect pint tailored to your taste. For Belgians, beer is not merely a beverage, it's a cultural and historical symbol. The Belgians' passion for their beer is evident in the immense variety of brews available, each carrying its unique flavor and narrative. Ranging from the robust, dark ales to the lighter, fruity assortments, there's a beer for every palate, hence, presenting the intriguing story of Belgium's beer pharmacies. Therefore, when in Belgium, remember to ask your pharmacist for a beer prescription. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? But believe me, we've only scratched the surface of what Belgium has to offer. Belgium, with its blend of history, culture, art, nature, and gastronomy, is a country that never ceases to amaze. Every corner you turn, every street you wander down, every bite you take, every sip you savor, it's a sensory feast that captivates and enthralls. So what are you waiting for? Belgium is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered. Pack your bags and see it for yourself.